Hey guys, Coach Dennis again. I got time today because it's supposed to be storm of the century or some shit like that. But with the weather service, it's always tricky because they'll tell you it's like storm of the century and then you barely get any rain. And so next time they say that, you don't know what to believe. So hashtag fake news. But I didn't want to talk to you guys about that. What I wanted to talk about is the other night I went out with a friend of mine, and she's very good looking, friend of mine, and we hang out sometimes. And we were out to dinner, and we got up to I got up to pay because the waitress was taking too long to come back to our table. So we stood up, we went to the hostess stand, or the waitress stand, actually, the waitress kiosk where they run payments on their credit card POS system. So I'm standing there with my card to pay, and there's a group of guys, 4 guys behind us sitting at a table. And they're checking her out, and they're like, damn, look at this girl. She's hot, she's fine. You know, check her out. And they're talking about her body and things like that, the way she looks. And I'm just ignoring them. She's just ignoring them. And when we after I pay, and then the guys, while I'm paying, the guys start talking about me, and they're like, why is she with this guy? Look at this little motherfucker. What the fuck is she doing with him? This guy's a fucking idiot. Da 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 da. You know, I'll beat his ass, whatever, talking shit. And so we just paid, we walked out, and she asked me, she said, as we're walking to my car, and she said, why didn't you beat those guys up? You're an MMA fighter, you're an MMA coach, you're a jiu-jitsu coach, you're a boxing coach, all these different things. And I said, why would I? You know, first of all, they didn't touch me. They just talk. A lot of people fucking talk shit. And that's what they do. Just let them talk. And if you're successful in any way, shape, or form, you're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people fucking talking. They're gonna talk online. They're gonna talk in real life. They're gonna talk behind your back. They're gonna talk in front of you. But my thing is, and this is the way I always preached, always taught, even my own kids, even my own family, even my own gym members, my own students, my own fighters. Unless somebody touches you, physically puts their hands on you, you know, there's no reason to fight them. They're just all taught. They're just hot air. And I told her, I said, listen, these guys want me to acknowledge them, right? There's four grown men, right? They told themselves, they told each other, we're going to go out. We're going to, you know, take our good looks and our money and our youth and all these great things, our clothes, our fancy cars, our jewelry, and we're going to go pick up women. And we're going to go out, we're going to go pick up some women. But they weren't picking up anybody because they don't know how, and they're scared. And they weren't drunk enough yet to even approach anyone. They're just sitting there. So that's on them. That's their problem. But they got upset. Here I am with a beautiful woman. Now they're pissed. So in their mind, they're like, listen, if we can't get any sex tonight, maybe we can get into a fight, right? And then we can get into a fight or an argument with somebody and say that that's what ruined our night. That's why we didn't pick up any women, because we ended up getting in a fight with this guy, right? But I didn't give them that satisfaction. I killed them with the fact that I ignored them, just ignoring them. You know, they were like in their own little hell because they can just sit and watch, but they can't do anything. And that's what torture is. That's what hell is, when you have to sit and watch and not do anything and watch somebody do what you can't do, what you want to do, and there's nothing you can do about it. And a lot of people, it rubs them the wrong way and it pisses them off. Other people are like, hey, you know what, you go, you do you, great job, you know, live your life. Other people, like these guys, they're hating. They got pissed off. They didn't know me, I didn't know them, but they felt some type of way trying to goad me into a fight. And I completely ignored them because they wanted my attention. I took that attention away from them. I didn't give them any of my time, any of my attention. And so I left with a very beautiful woman, a friend of mine, and these guys, you know, all they are left with is their shitty thoughts, their shitty attitudes, right? And they had a shitty night. They went home alone or with each other. You know, they went home with each other and did whatever, or went home alone. I don't know their situation, but that's the point I'm trying to make, is you don't have to fight everybody or anyone or everyone. You can pick your battles. And a lot of times you do more damage to people just by ignoring them. Just by not even engaging them will hurt them more. Because they wanted to get into a physical altercation, and I took that away from them. I didn't give them that satisfaction. But obviously if they put their hands on me, I'm going to beat the fucking living shit out of them. But they didn't. So I had a great night, had a great dinner. So anyways, I am close to my destination. I will see you guys next time. Oos. Bop. Bop.